I wanted a quiet Thursday night in Austin, Texas. Pizza box open on the coffee table, Astros game on TV, cold beer in hand. 12 years in the Army taught me to appreciate these moments. Simple, no drama. At 35, I'd built a solid life, steady job in logistics, a house in the suburbs, and Mia, my wife of 8 years. She was ambitious, climbing the ranks at her marketing firm downtown. I admired that drive. It kept things exciting. The front door clicked open around 9:30 p.m. Mia walked in, dropping her keys on the side table. She headed straight to the kitchen, poured a glass of wine, and joined me on the couch. No hello kiss, just a quick glance at the screen. "Danny, we need to talk," she said, setting her glass down with a deliberate clink. I muted the TV. Runners on base, tension building. Perfect timing for whatever this was. "Shoot." She shifted closer, folding her hands in her lap. "I've been thinking about us. Our marriage. What we both need to feel. Fulfilled." The word hung there. Fulfilled. Sounded like something from one of her self-help podcasts. "Go on," I said, keeping my tone even. "Army training. Stay calm. Assess the situation." She took a breath. "I think we should open our marriage." I stared at her. Open? Like a discussion? Or? To what? Jehovah's Witnesses? I kept my face neutral, but my mind raced. She didn't laugh. "Danny, I'm serious. We've been together 8 years. We're comfortable, maybe too comfortable. We deserve to explore other connections while keeping what we have." Connections. The word landed like a dud grenade. Physical? Emotional? I replayed her tone, the way she avoided my eyes. "And you came to this alone?" I asked. A flush crept up her neck. "I've read about it. Books, websites. Lots of couples are doing it now." "Lots of couples." I stood, walked to the kitchen, grabbed another beer from the fridge. Needed to move, think. "So how does this work? Rules? Schedule?" She followed, her heels clicking on the tile. "We'd set boundaries. I could have Tuesdays and Thursdays. You get weekends." Tuesdays and Thursdays. Specific. My phone buzzed on the counter, work email, probably. But hers lit up too, screen down. She glanced at it, then away. Waiting for someone. I nodded at her phone. "Just work," she said, but her fingers twisted her earring, a tell. She'd done that since college, back when we met at UT Austin. Lying about late study sessions that turned into dates with other guys. I'd let it slide then. Love makes you blind. "Work at 9:30 on a Thursday?" I pressed. "You know how demanding my job is." She forced a smile. "My boss, Eric, he's dedicated." Eric Prentice. Mid-40s, married with kids in Dallas suburbs. I'd met him at company parties. Slick suits, firm handshakes, the type who networked like breathing. Mia's team lead. Late nights at the office. Sure, but this felt off. Dedicated, I echoed. That's one way to put it. We locked eyes across the island counter. The fridge hummed. Outside, a car passed. Normal night sounds, but everything shifted. "So, Eric gets Tuesdays?" I asked, testing. Her earring twist quickened. "What?" "No. Danny, you're being paranoid." Paranoid? Or paying attention? I cracked the beer open slowly. "Explain it simply then. Use small words." She exhaled sharply. "It's about growth. Not letting jealousy hold us back from happiness." My happiness. Right now. It meant her not sleeping around. But I nodded. "I'll think about it." She smiled, relieved. "Good. I knew you'd understand. You're reasonable. That's one thing I love about you." Love. Sounded flat. She kissed my cheek, grabbed her phone, and headed upstairs. "Don't stay up too late." I waited until her door clicked shut. Then I pulled up our joint credit card app on my laptop. Scrolled recent charges. Marriott downtown, 3 lunches last month. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mia's client meetings. Eric's Facebook popped up in my search, still tagged in family photos with his wife and 2 kids. Anniversary dinner last week. No divorce papers in sight. She'd been planning this. Rehearsing. While I built our life. Deployments, homecomings, her promotions celebrated with backyard barbecues. I closed the laptop. 12 years in the Army. Plan ops. Gather intel. Neutralize threats. Mia and Eric just declared war on everything I fought for. Time to get reasonable. Next morning, Mia left early. No coffee, no note. I called in sick to work. Drove to Sophie's apartment across town. Sophie Chun, Mia's best friend since college, graphic designer. If anyone knew, she'd spill. She opened the door, surprised. Alex? What's up? Need to talk. About Mia. She let me in. We sat at her kitchen table. She wants an open marriage. Sophie's cup paused midair. Coffee spilled. She what? You heard me. I cleaned the spill. How long has this been coming? She hesitated, then sighed. Months. Eric started as work talk, then more. She's been seeing him. 2, maybe 3 months. The room spun. You knew? She's my best friend. I tried talking her out of it. Said she'd lose you. That Eric's bad news. But she wouldn't listen. Bad news how? Sophie leaned in. He's married, Alex. Kids. She thinks they're separated, but... I saw his profile. Still together. Another layer. Mia, lying to herself too. What now? Sophie asked. I stood. She wants open? Fine. But it goes both ways. Her eyes widened. With who? You'll see. Back home, I waited. Mia arrived late, claiming meetings. Over dinner, tacos from the truck down the street. I smiled. Thought about it. You're right. We need this. Her fork dropped. Really? Yeah. Starting with Sophie. Dinner tomorrow? She choked. Sophie? My best friend? She's single, knows the deal. Why not? How did you know about Eric? I leaned forward. Lucky guess. And the hotel charges. She cut her finger on a plate edge while clearing. Blood dotted the table. She ran water over it. I handed her a napkin. Careful. Something's cut deep. I called in sick again the next morning, but work could wait. First stop, Sophie's apartment in East Austin. She answered the door after 2 knocks, stepping aside without a word. We sat at her kitchen table, steam rising from fresh coffee mugs. Tell me everything, I said. About Mia and Eric. Sophie stared into her cup, fingers tight around it. It's been going on 3 months. Started as late nights at the office, then hotel rooms. She thinks he's separated, says his marriage is over, just paperwork pending. But he's not. I pulled up his Facebook on my phone, showed her the latest post. Eric with his wife and kids at a Dallas barbecue last weekend. Smiles all around. Sophie's eyes widened. She didn't tell me that. God, Alex, I tried stopping her. Told her she'd lose you, that Eric's a player. But she said you two had grown apart, that you didn't get her ambitions anymore. Ambitions? I leaned back. Like screwing the boss? She flinched. I'm sorry. She's my best friend, but this, it's wrong. Silence stretched. Then I asked, what about you, Sophie? Ever think about us? Her head snapped up. What? You heard me. Mia wants open? Fine. Dinner tonight. You and me. I can't. That's betraying her. She's betraying me. And you deserve better than covering for her. I stood. Romano's, noon. Lunch. Public place. She didn't agree, but she didn't say no. I left, heart pounding. Plan in motion. By 11:45, I was at the Italian spot downtown, corner booth. Sophie arrived 5 minutes later, sliding in across from me. This is crazy, Alex. The waitress took orders, pasta for me, salad for her. I poured water. Tell me more about Mia's texts. The ones where she calls me boring. Sophie hesitated, then pulled out her phone. She vented to me last week. Said you're too predictable, that Eric makes her feel alive. Planning to push for divorce after the open marriage talk. Twist 1, divorce. Not just an affair, Mia plotting the end. My fork paused midair as the food arrived. Show me. She handed over the phone. Messages. Alex is safe, but Eric gets me. Need to end this marriage soon. Dated yesterday. Rage boiled, but I kept it cold. She's been lying to both of us. Sophie nodded, picking at her salad. I feel guilty. For knowing. 4. Liking you more than I should. Liking me. Since college. But you're Mia's. Were. I reached across, took her hand. Not anymore. Join me in this, Sophie. Show her how it feels. She pulled back, but her eyes lingered. What if she finds out? She will. The door chimed. Sarah Martin, Mia's co-worker, walked in with a friend. Perfect. Sarah spotted us, did a double take, then smiled and waved. I waved back, casual. Sophie noticed. That's Sarah. From Mia's office. Exactly. I texted Sarah a quick hi, knowing she'd post later. Social media butterfly. Lunch dragged. Talk of old times. Laughs forced at first, then real. Sophie opened up about her failed engagement. How Mia always stole the spotlight. By dessert, her foot brushed mine under the table. Intentional. See? Not so bad, I said. She smiled faintly. Dangerous, though. We paid, walked out together. Sarah snapped a photo from her table, subtle, but I caught it. By afternoon, it had hit Mia's feed. Back home, Mia burst through the door at 5 p.m., phone in hand. What the hell, Alex? Dinner with Sophie? I was at the counter, chopping veggies for stir-fry. Knife steady. Lunch, actually. Open marriage, remember? Her voice cracked. She's my best friend. How could you? Easier than you screwing Eric. I set the knife down. I know, Mia. Hotels. Lies about his marriage. She froze. Who told you? Doesn't matter. You're done hiding. She grabbed her phone, scrolled furiously. This is revenge. Petty. Petty? 3 months. Our money on rooms. I stepped closer. You want open? It's open. Twist 2. Mia's phone buzzed. Eric. She answered, voice low. Yeah, it's fine. Just husband stuff. I heard his voice. Tell him to back off. We have plans tonight. Plans. Rage surged. Put it on speaker. She hung up, eyes darting. You're spying now? Paying attention. I wiped my hands. Go. See your married man. I'll see Sophie. You wouldn't. Watch me. I dialed Sophie, speaker on. Hey, dinner tonight? 7. Sophie's voice. Pick me up. I'm in. Mia's face drained. She stormed upstairs, slamming the door. Victory, but hollow. War just started. That night, I picked up Sophie at 7 sharp. We hit a steakhouse in South Austin, loud, packed with locals. No hiding. Heads turned as we entered, arm in arm. Sophie leaned in. Mia's texting me. Furious. Let her. We ordered steaks, rare. Talk flowed. Her designs, my army stories. Her hand on my knee under the table. Heat built. Mid-meal, my phone lit up. Mia, where are you? Come home. I ignored it. Sophie saw. She's spiraling. Good. But doubt crept. Was this me, or the betrayal talking? After dinner, we walked to my truck. Sophie stopped me. Alex, this? Us. Is it real, or just payback? Both. I kissed her, quick, testing. She kissed back, deeper. We drove to her place. Door barely shut, clothes hit the floor. Urgent, no words. On the couch, then bed. Passion Mia hadn't sparked in years. After, tangled in sheets, my phone exploded, 17 missed calls from Mia. Voicemails, you're ruining everything. Sophie traced my chest. What now? Escalate. But as she slept, I stared at the ceiling. Revenge felt right, but the cost? Our life in pieces. Morning came. Mia waited in the kitchen when I got home at dawn. Eyes red. We need to talk. About. I poured coffee. Closing this. I was wrong. Too late. Your rules, Mia. Live by them. She reached for me. I stepped back. Game on. She slammed the door behind her as she stormed upstairs, but I heard the lock click. First time ever. I finished chopping peppers, tossed them in the pan with chicken and rice. Dinner alone again. Phone buzzed. Sophie. Asterisk Mia's blowing up my phone. Wants to know if it's true. Asterisk I texted back asterisk it is. Stand your ground. Asterisk Mia's footsteps pounded down later, plate in hand from her room. She ate at the island, silent fury radiating. This ends now, she finally said. No more games. Your game? I replied, plating my food. You started it. She shoved her plate away. Eric and I, it's real, not revenge. Real enough to lie about his family. I pulled up the Facebook screenshots on my phone, slid it over. Eric's wife posting about their anniversary hike in the hill country, kids included. Dated last week. Mia's fork clattered. He said they were separated. Separated from reality. I ate steadily. Call him. Ask. She grabbed her phone, dialed. Put on speaker. Eric answered quick. Babe? What's wrong? Tell me about your wife, Mia demanded. Pause. What? We're done with this. Papers are coming. I snorted. Show her the post, Eric. Or should I? Who's that? Eric's voice sharpened. Your brother-in-law, I said. Alex. Mia's husband. The one paying for your hotels. Click. Line dead. Mia stared at the phone. He hung up. Shocker. I cleared my plate. Night 1 of open, done. She bolted upstairs again, door slamming harder. I cleaned up, then texted a PI contact from Army days, old buddy in security. Asterisk need dirt on Eric Prentice, marketing exec, Dallas. Asterisk reply instant asterisk on it. $500. Details tomorrow. Asterisk worth every penny. Next morning, Mia left without a word, tires squealing out the driveway. I headed to work, logistics office humming with shipments. But focus shattered. Every ringtone echoed her voice. Lunch break, PI called. Eric's got history. 3 affairs with subordinates before. HR complaints buried. His daddy's on the board. Wife knows nothing. Sending files. Emails hit. Photos of Eric with past women, hotel receipts matching Mia's dates. Even a restraining order from one ex-employee. Twist 1. One photo showed Eric at our neighborhood bar 6 months ago. Mia there too, laughing close. She'd brought him home turf. I forwarded to Sophie asterisk armed and ready. Dinner tonight? Make it public. Asterisk she replied asterisk Lagrange. 7 p.m. See you. Asterisk Lagrange. Upscale spot in West Austin, where Mia's yoga friends hung out. Perfect exposure. Picked her up at 7. She slid into the truck, hand brushing mine. Mia's called 5 times, threatening to cut me off. Her loss. We drove, radio low. At the restaurant, hostess seated us by the window, prime view for passers-by. Ordered ribeyes, wine. Sophie leaned in. This feels good. Real. Talk turned personal, her freelance gigs drying up, my deployments straining us early on. Her foot nudged mine. Heat rose. Then, door opened. Mia's sister Lisa, with 2 girlfriends. Lisa froze, eyes locking on us. She whipped out her phone, snapped quick, then turned away, but not before mouthing what the hell? To Sophie. Sophie saw. Lisa. Mia's gonna explode. Let her. We clinked glasses. But inside, gears turned. Lisa's photo would hit family chat fast. Meal progressed. Sophie confessed more. Mia badmouthed you to me. Said you're controlling, holding her back. But Eric? He's using her for leverage, promotion bait. Proof? I asked. She pulled texts. Mia to her. Asterisk Eric promises VP if I play along. Alex would never understand. Asterisk dated 2 weeks ago. Twist 2. Not love. Mia's climbing corporate ladder on her back. Eric's game all along. Rage cooled to strategy. We confront tomorrow. All of us. Sophie nodded. I'm in. After dinner, we walked out arm in arm. Lisa waited by her car, arms crossed. Sophie? With Alex? Mia's destroying her life over this. Sophie stepped up. Mia's destroying her own. Eric's married, lying. Ask her. Lisa dialed Mia, speaker. Sis, what's going on? Saw you with Alex. Mia's voice shrill. Traitors. Both of you. Calm down, Lisa said. Is Eric married? Silence. It's complicated. He's not separated. I cut in. Family man. Using you. You shut up. Mia yelled. This is your fault. Lisa hung up, shocked. She admitted it. Said she loves him anyway. Blind, Sophie said. Help us stop this. Lisa hesitated, then, fine. But no drama. We parted. Sophie to her place, me home. Mia waited in the living room, pacing. Lisa called. Said you're poisoning everyone. Truth's poison. I sat. Eric's history, affairs, complaints. You're next unless you end it. She laughed bitter. Jealous. Can't handle open. Can't handle lies. I stood. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Our house. You, me, Sophie, Lisa. Eric too, if he mans up. We talk. Or I send files to his wife, HR. Her eyes widened. You wouldn't. Try me. I headed upstairs. She followed, grabbing my arm. First touch in weeks. Please, Alex. Don't ruin this. This? Your ladder climb? I shook free. Sleep on it. Bedroom, door shut on her sobs. I lay awake, phone glowing with PI's latest. Eric booking a flight to Vegas, solo, but with a female colleague's name attached. Escalation. Morning hit hard. Mia gone. Note asterisk meeting Eric. We're leaving Austin. Asterisk panic spiked. Called Sophie. She's bolting. Track her? On it. Sophie hacked office cams. Friend in IT. Feed showed Mia at desk, packing files. Eric's office empty. Drove downtown. Burst into her building. Security knew me from parties. Upstairs now. Reached her floor. Mia at elevator with a box. Alex? How? Going somewhere. Grabbed the box. Resumes inside. Job apps to rivals. Starting over, she said. Without you. Elevator dinged. Eric stepped out. Suit rumpled. What's this? Family meeting, I said. Pushed them both back to conference room. Locked door. Sophie arrived minutes later, buzzed up. Lisa too, breathless. Heard from Mia. Came fast. Room tense. Mia crossed arms. Get out, all of you. No, I said. Eric, your wife, happy family. He bluffed. None of your business. Pulled phone, played voicemail from PI. His wife's voice, casual, asterisk love you, safe trip. Asterisk dated yesterday. Eric paled. You hacked me. Public record. Turned to Mia. He's got priors. 3 women fired after affairs. You're the 4th. Sophie slid printouts across table, texts, photos. Lisa gasped. Mia this? Mia's hands shook. He loves me. Said we'd run away. Eric shifted. Mia, babe, it's not. Shut up. She lunged, slapped his arm. You lied. He backed up. Complicated marriage. But you, promotion's real. Twist 3. Promotion bait confirmed. Mia's eyes cleared, betrayal hit. She grabbed her box, shoved past. We're done. Eric reached. Wait. Security knocked, called by receptionist. Problem. I nodded. Escort him out. Tell HR about the files. Eric bolted. Mia sank into chair, sobbing. Lisa hugged her. Sophie looked at me, question in eyes. What now? Mia whispered. Therapy, I said. For all. Or divorce papers Monday. She nodded, broken. But as we left, her hand brushed mine. Regret? Or play? Outside, Sophie pulled me aside. Was that the end? No. I kissed her cheek. Just climax. More twists coming. Phone buzzed. PI asterisk Eric's wife knows. Divorce filing imminent. Asterisk justice rolling. Justice rolling, but the fallout hit like a convoy wreck. Eric's wife filed for divorce that afternoon. Papers served at his office, per the PI's update. Mia got the call from HR next. Suspended pending investigation into inappropriate conduct. She texted me at work, lost my job. This you're doing? I replied, consequences. Come home. We talk. No response. Sophie called during my break. Mia's at my door. Crying. Wants to stay. Let her, I said. But record if she confesses more. Trust no one yet. Drove home early, house empty. Lisa arrived first, letting herself in with her spare key. Mia's a mess. Blames you for everything. She set groceries on the counter, ingredients for her famous enchiladas, family comfort food. But she admitted stealing from the joint account. $5,000 for hotels and gifts to Eric. Twist 1 theft. Not just a fare, embezzlement to fund it. Proof? I asked. Lisa pulled bank statements from her bag. Transfers to cash apps, timed with Mia's meetings. Found them on her laptop when she crashed at my place last night. Sophie showed up next, Mia in tow. Mia wouldn't meet my eyes, clutching a duffel. I need space, she muttered. At Lisa's. Sophie hung back. She tried manipulating me. Said you're abusive, that I stole you. Lisa snorted. Lies. We all saw the texts. Mia dropped the bag. Fine. I took the money. Eric needed it for our future. He promised payback with the promotion. Her voice cracked. But now, nothing. We sat at the kitchen table. No food yet. Tension thick. Therapy. I repeated from yesterday. Or court. Mia nodded slow. I'll go. But you and Sophie, end it. Sophie crossed arms. No. You pushed open. Now deal. Lisa mediated. Family session first. Mom's worried. Called me twice. Mia's phone buzzed. Mom, come home to Houston. Sort this. Mia silenced it. Not yet. That night, Mia stayed in the guest room. I heard her pacing till 2 a.m. Sophie texted, you okay? This revenge, or real? Real, I thought. But doubt not. Had I pushed too far? Morning, lawyer call, divorce consult. Open marriage clause. Texas law sees infidelity as fault. She loses alimony shot. Noted it, but held off filing. Wanted her to own it. Mia emerged for coffee, eyes puffy. Eric texted. His wife's taking the house, kids. Blames me. She slid the phone over, screenshots of his rage. You ruined me. Stay away. Said he'd sue for alienation. Laughable, but her hands shook. I thought he loved me. Sophie arrived with breakfast burritos from the truck. Practical, no frills. Eat. Then we plan. Over food, Lisa laid out steps. Return the money. Apologize. Couples counseling downtown. Mia resisted. Why? Alex hates me. Hate's earned, I said. But justice isn't hate. Afternoon. HR called Mia in. Formal interview. She went alone, returned shattered. Fired. References blacklisted. Dropped into a chair. What now? Lisa hugged her. Job hunt. With me in Austin. Sophie pulled me aside in the hall. She's manipulating again. Whispered to Lisa about starting over together. Twist 2. Mia plotting to turn family against me. Lisa overheard, confronted. Stop lying, sis. Alex has proof. Mia broke then, full confession. Stole more than money. Deleted your promo files at work, Alex. To make you look bad. My logistics job? Sabotage. PI confirmed. Digital footprints traced to her IP. Rage flared, but I breathed. Court tomorrow. Theft charges if no repayment. Mia sobbed. Please. I'll wire it now. Did it. Account dinged even. But trust? Gone. Sophie stayed late, helping Lisa cook. Dinner tense. Enchiladas passed. Small talk forced. Mia tried charm. Remember our Austin trips? We were good. Were, I said. You chose Eric. She reached for my hand. I pulled away. Lisa changed subject. Group therapy Saturday. All in. Sophie nodded. I'm going too. For closure. Night fell. Mia to guest, Lisa home. Sophie and I on the porch. First quiet moment. This ending? She asked. Or just pause. Kissed her, soft, real. Real. But Mia first. Inside, heard Mia on phone. To Eric? Miss you. Fight back? Clicked off quick. Still scheming. Next day, police station, reported the theft, but no charges. Civil matter, officer said. Divorce court handles. Mia waited outside, head down. Back home, she packed for Lisa's therapy. Then decide. Hugged Lisa goodbye, sisterly, but eyes on me wary. Sophie met us there, stay strong. Mia snapped. You're the homewrecker. Sophie fired back. You wrecked first. Weeks blurred. Mia at Lisa's, job hunting, waitress gig at a Dallas diner, far from marketing. Eric's divorce messy. Wife got everything. He relocated to Houston, broke. Texted Mia once. Your fault. Blocked. Sophie and I dated open. Dinners. Hikes in the hill country. Real connection, no revenge fuel. But Mia spiraled. Missed therapy once, showed up drunk second time. Counselor called. Depression. Suicide risk. Twist 3. Pills found in her bag. Overdose attempt foiled by Lisa. Hospital dash. I visited, sat by bed. Why? She whispered. Lost everything. You won. Not winning. Surviving. Forgave? No. But pitted. Discharge. Rehab recommended. Mia agreed. Checked in Austin facility. Lisa thanked me. Saved her. Sophie held my hand at drop-off. Proud of you. Home empty now. Sold the house quick. Split assets fair. Mia kept half. No alimony fight. She emerged from rehab changed. Sober meetings. Entry-level job in Houston with mom. Called once. Sorry. Learning. Hung up even. Sophie moved in months later. Our life. Simple, honest. No open doors. But scars lingered. Trust rebuilt slow. Eric? Vanished. New name in sales. Justice served. Quiet. Months later, the dust settled into a new normal, but scars pulled tight with every step. Sophie and I moved into a small ranch house on the outskirts of Austin, closer to the hill country trails we hiked on weekends, away from the old neighborhood ghosts. No grand ceremony, just boxes unpacked and a shared coffee maker. She quit freelancing full-time, landed a steady gig at a local ad agency. Ironic, given Mia's fall from marketing grace. I stuck with logistics, promotions rolling in now that sabotage whispers faded. But nights, doubts crept. Was this love or rebound armor? Mia's rehab stint ended clean, 90 days in, out sober, attending AA meetings in Houston with mom. She landed a receptionist job at a dental office, entry-level grind that kept her busy. Lisa visited weekly, reporting back. She's owning it. No more blame games. But trust? Fractured like our bank statements post-theft repayment. Divorce finalized quick in Texas court. No fault on paper, but judge noted the infidelity complications during property split. Mia kept her car, half the savings. I got the house sale proceeds, no alimony tug-of-war. She signed without fight, lawyer's letter citing personal growth needed. Eric vanished into obscurity, relocated to a Houston suburb under his wife's alimony boot, scraping by in car sales. His ex posted once on social. Vague update about new beginnings with the kids. No mention of the affair bomb. HR blacklisting stuck. He sued the firm for wrongful termination. Lost fast. Priors too damning. PI closed the file. Case done. No loose ends. But Mia got one final text from him before block. You destroyed us both. She showed Lisa, who told me. It broke her again. But she's fighting. One Saturday, Lisa called. Mia's asking to meet. Neutral ground. Coffee shop in Round Rock. I hesitated. Sophie squeezed my hand. Go. Closure helps. We agreed. Her, me, Lisa. No Sophie. Too raw. Met at a chain spot off I-35. Booths empty mid-morning. Mia arrived on time, coffee in hand. No makeup drama, just steady gaze. Thanks for coming. Sat across, Lisa beside her. Heard about the divorce. Fair split. Fair enough, I said. You? Surviving. Job steady, meetings help. Mom's pushing therapy, solo now. Paused, stirred her cup. I stole more than money. Your files at work? Deleted to tank your review. Thought it'd push you away faster. Confession hung. Lisa nodded. She told me last week. Full truth. Rage flickered, old embers. Why? Stupid. Wanted out clean, with Eric. Blind. Tears welled, but she wiped quick. Sorry doesn't fix. But I'm paying back. Extra from checks. And I reported myself to ethics board. Blacklisted too. Twist 1, self-sabotage. Mia turning herself in, owning the corporate mess. HR called. Suspended license for a year. Starting over, really. Lisa added. Proud of her. First real step. I nodded slow. Good. Means something. Talk shifted. Light. About Austin weather, Lisa's new promotion. No begging back. No venom. As we parted, Mia hugged Lisa, then offered hand to me. Shook it firm. Take care, Alex. Drove home replaying. Forgiveness? Not full, but peace edged in. Sophie waited with lunch, tacos from the truck. How'd it go? Told her all. She hugged tight. You're kind. Strong. That night, we cooked together, steak and veggies, simple. Talked future, her wanting kids someday, me open if right. No rush. But phone buzzed, unknown number. Voicemail, Mia's voice, hesitant. Heard from Lisa. Eric's suing me for emotional distress. Bluff, but. Lawyer says fight it. Twist 2 lawsuit. Eric's last gasp, dragging her down from afar. Called my attorney next day. Counter. Use the files, his affairs lies. She did, swift motion. Case thrown out, frivolous, judge ruled. Eric dropped deeper, rumors of bankruptcy. Mia texted thanks, you didn't have to. But helped. Ignored it. Closure, not contact. Time pushed forward. Sophie and I hiked Enchanted Rock one weekend. Steep climb, summit views stretching to horizon. At top, she turned. Marry me? Someday? Laughed, kissed her. Yeah, when ready. Downhill easier, bonds tighter. Lisa invited us to family barbecue in Houston. Neutral, no Mia pressure. Went. Mom hugged me awkward. She misses the good parts. Nodded, moved on. Mia's path diverged. 6 months sober, promoted to assistant at the dentist. Dated once. Nice guy from meetings, per Lisa. No drama. Called her once, year mark. Congrats on clean time. She replied, thanks. Learned hard. Zrada destroys, but so does revenge if unchecked. Hung up even. Moral sank in. Justice legal, accountability self-made. No winners, just survivors. Eric? Last heard. Fired again, pattern unbroken. Wife remarried, kids thriving. Karma's quiet court. Sophie and I. Engaged spring next. Simple ring, backyard vows with friends. No open doors, just us. Scars faded to stories, warnings for others. Life rebuilt, stronger. Trust earned daily, love chosen fresh. And, not tragic, just real.